These are 5 childhood and family friendly Disney films with dark theories. The 5 on this list may contain spoilers, so you have been warned. Number 5. The theory of Russell in Up as a guardian angel for Carl. Up is a fantastic but sad film about a man who wants to travel the world with his partner, but through their life and many obstacles, they never get to do it. Russell enters Carl's life and he sets out to go on his lifetime dream of travelling. Russell is a young wilderness explorer and travels with Carl. This theory will blow your mind. Many believe Russell is actually some form of guardian for Carl, and there is a ton of evidence to support this. Russell's character is full of innocence, eagerness, optimism, and warmth, which are often present in angels and other forms of protectors. Russell enters Carl's life at a crucial moment. Carl is lonely, suffering from the loss of his wife and somewhat isolated. Russell goes on a journey with Carl, or perhaps it's the other way round. Regardless of what order, Russell helps Carl find purpose and reminds him of the joy life can bring. During their journey together, Russell is seen to protect Carl on multiple occasions. A guardian angel is likely to do the same for the person they watch over. In addition to what we've already mentioned, we see a constant role of support for Carl, as opposed to Carl caring for Russell in the typical elder to child view. We can't rule out this theory given the fact Carl makes a recovery, is able to pursue his lifelong ambition, and has care from an explorer just like he was as a child. Number 4. The Star Wars Ewok Theory. Star Wars is one of the most successful franchises of all time. It's a great action and adventure film series, but one theory has consistently been brought up that needs to be talked about. In the 6th film, Return of the Jedi, we meet the Ewoks, cute, furry, little creatures who help defeat the Empire. But what if I told you they weren't cute at all? There's a theory that Ewoks eat humans in the Star Wars universe. The Ewoks attempted to cook Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, as there is a scene with Han Solo tied up, dangling over what would be a fire once lit. At the end of the film, we see Stormtrooper helmets being used as drums. Fans have pointed out this is another clue, as the bodies would need to go somewhere. The Ewoks also had a dress for Leia, and this could have come from someone the Ewoks had previously eaten. What do you think? Number 3. The Toy Story Wheezy Theory. Everyone has heard of Toy Story. In the 2nd film, we meet a toy called Wheezy. Wheezy is a dusty and somewhat broken penguin that used to squeak. Wheezy got shelved, which is referred to the form of rejection, as Wheezy was no longer in working condition. There's a theory that Wheezy became rejected and an outsider, and planned the events that led to Woody being taken and sold in the yard sale. This theory can't be proven wrong, considering Wheezy had been on the shelf for about 2 months. Toy Story 2 presents the idea children don't want to play with broken toys. This aligns with the theory Wheezy became a villain and jealous of the attention Woody received, and decided to put an end to this. Despite Toy Story being such a great film collection, dark science and clues are often hidden in its films, so we can't fully rule out the idea Wheezy is evil. Number 2. The Monsters Inc. and the Incredibles Theory. This one links 2 famous Pixar movies together. The Incredibles is about a family that have superpowers, with Violet, the oldest child of Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, holding the ability to hide and go invisible. Violet has dark hair and similar facial features to Boo, the child in Monsters Inc. Throughout the film, Boo hides from Mike and Sully. Fans believe Boo keeps turning invisible, which is why she can hide so well. Strangely enough, the one superpower Violet possesses. The Pixar theory is popular and claims all Pixar films are connected but just take place at different points in time in the same universe. Both Incredibles and Monsters Inc. are Pixar films. Incredibles is set in the 1960s, while Monsters Inc. holds a more contemporary time frame. Technology in the Monsters universe could allow for time travel, something Boo may have carried out to reach the 1960s and vice versa. It's open to debate, but can't be ruled out, especially given how many Easter eggs are found in each Pixar film, linking the films to each other. Number 1. The WALL-E theory. This is by far the best theory and the reason I left it for number 1. This is darn right creepy, but so interesting at the same time. WALL-E was so ahead of its time. It shows the state our planet could become if we don't change the damage we do to the environment and put a stop to littering, and shows life of the last cleaning robot that was left to clear up after humans left planet Earth. WALL-E is the only working robot left, and the rest of its kind are no longer in use. WALL-E continues to live on, which has led many to a scary conspiracy theory. It is said WALL-E is the only remaining robot alive, as he used the other robots to keep himself alive. WALL-E uses parts from other robots and often collects useful objects to take back home. Perhaps WALL-E has a darker side we don't know about and killed off his fellow robot companions to ensure he keeps on living. This idea could be true, and we don't see any other robots alive with WALL-E. There are many discussions about AI and other technology taking over the planet, and the thought of a rebelling robot is not unheard of. WALL-E shows signs of aggression and carelessness during the film, so potentially WALL-E could have been violent or perhaps caused deterioration of himself, leading to him needing parts other less careless robots held. This innocent Disney Pixar film may have further hidden messages, and this theory is quite creepy.